What's up, y'all? Yo, I actually do got a question. I don't know if you guys actually even pay attention, but I like the markets. What's going on with them? Are we crashing or what? I don't know if you guys saw, but last week we had the biggest sell-off in history on precious metals. Over 10% in a day. That's supposed to trigger a circuit breaker. It did not. You guys, what's going on? I'm confused. Last night, futures opened. We gapped down 300 points, came up, and then dropped another 500 points. Now we're up, I think, 400 points. How is this possible? What's going on, right? So, what I've come to the conclusion of there's big money being positioned right now. Okay? The world financial stage is going through a repositioning. Repositioning means people got to cover their asses, okay? You also saw Bitcoin hit another yearly low, right? Under 75,000 from its high of 125. Like, what's going on? I've come to the conclusion that there are players in this game that need to get out. Why? They're being squeezed. Their asses are being actually hemorrhaged. And they're playing hardball. So, what does that mean for the retail investor or you? It means you also have to reposition, but your biggest strength is your patience, right? Everybody wants to buy when it's going up, FOMO. Nobody wants to touch it when it's going down, right? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. However, what we have to worry about is the other things we're not seeing, such as where they're repositioning to, because money doesn't stay stagnant, especially nowadays with the US dollar. Last week, Trump said the US dollar, he doesn't care about what the US dollar does. And that saw an increase in the euro, I think the Australian dollar, even the yen. Like, the repositioning happens without us knowing. And that's the point, right? Nobody's sitting on cash. What are they putting it into? That could be an interesting argument, that they're putting it into, let's say, real estate, right? People don't realize that when the cash leaves one asset, it goes into another. So if nobody's buying Bitcoin, gold and silver surged to all-time highs, and people are FOMO buying, and now they're bag holders. What is it going into that we're not aware of? One thing, this new Fed that just got, put into place, Kevin Warsh, he's a fan of not quantitative easing, so the big guys can get, their money, but actually assets for the little guys, right? So actually coming down with inflation. What assets historically have been good for keeping its value? Real estate. I think this next year, we're going to see an influx into real estate with new people buying and building homes, and Trump coming out in favor of all of these new actions by the people. I think that it's time right now, especially with crypto. There's going to be a time where crypto is going to be at its all-time low. Nobody's going to want to be touching it. When everybody's fearful, you need to buy. You bet on yourself and the world, because if it comes collapsing, then you have bigger problems to worry about. So I just wanted to kind of get this out here. This is kind of new for me, but we'll see how it goes. I kind of like these. Like I said, I trade every day. I still like to talk about, mindset, other things like that, but I also want to introduce this. So catch you later.